relaxing mellow core polyps. That's what I'll say, mate. When I'm a friendly core polyp farmer, I can tell you that. An underwater garden specialist. Yeah, that's what I'll say. That's what I'll say to you, and you'll like to hear it. But for now, this guy, look at him. He's in the video about that. Ocean debris, mate. He found a need. He found a need. Yeah, but that shit is the real deal. I can tell you that. Nudity everywhere, all the way from Mother Nature. I can tell you that. Yeah, that's what I told Brother Swagger. Yeah, they didn't look the two places to hear those things, but he'll come around a bit that I can tell you that. I can tell you, cause Brother Swagger he drawn nude beach. Nude beach circles on the nude beach. I can tell you that. But this guy, look at that, he's still doing that. He's still doing that, mate. He found that. Yeah, they're not good for environment, I can tell you that, but what's good for environment is core polyps. Beautiful core polyps in that way, yes. Yeah, and chunks of reef made the harvesting and specializing in that. It take a specialist maybe, I'm not sure, I'm not a marine biologist in that way. But they look there, they look like a glass to me, they look like a marine glass to me, I can tell you. Yeah, not good for beautiful polyps. Beautiful core polyps in that way. They're not like that. Yeah, but look at it. Look at it, I can see that. It's not valuable. It's not valuable at all in that way. But when my cowboy farmers, I don't know if we're gonna be paid for that. I don't know if we're gonna be paid for that, especially skills in that way. We got them. We got the skills in that way. You need it. You need it about me. But truthfully, I'm not scared. I'm not scared in any way. I can tell you that. But I want to be part of the team. Look at that. I don't want to be picking up an ocean debris with this guy, man. The ocean glass. Look at it. Look at it. It's worthless. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, worthless to me. I can tell you that. I just want to be a successful carpal farmer. I can tell you that. Yeah, for 40 days straight, I'll worship. Worship on my hands and knees, naked and naked amongst the elements. I can tell you. The filthy elements of the barren dry land. I can tell you that it's natural to me. That's what I'll say. But really, I just want to hold hands on the nude beach. I can tell you that. Hold the hands in the sand is what it's about for me. Then mating, I like that. The act of making love in the bushes. I can tell you that. That's what happens in the nude beach. I can tell you. I thought Brother Swagger that. Slap me for that. Slap me. Yeah, Brother Swagger says he doesn't eat lobster and butter off a friend's body, but I don't believe him. I don't believe him. He for sure does it. But it's the wilderness for us, I can tell you that. We got a lot of corporal worshipping to do, I can tell you. The church is not gonna build itself in that way, you know that. You know that. I know that too, because love is the business. Love is the business. Yeah, but I just want to be even just a humble corporal farmer in that way. I like to farm the corporals in that way. I don't know if you know it. I'd like to do that. I'd like to do that in that way. Look at that. He's still dragging it. Yeah, they're not good for environment. They're not good for environment. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They're beautiful. Yes, I can see that. Yeah, happy, friendly lady cowboys in that way. Yes. Yeah, it's not illegal. It's not illegal to ride a horse that I need to be. I can tell you that. But look at that. He got log now. I can see. I can see that before that log. Look at that nude beach. Fought before that log. I can tell you that. Fought before it. In favor of Mother Nature and to go in her favor in that way. Because it's a dry, boring, barren land. We like that. That's why we throw snakes at each other in that way. But yeah, look at that. He resting in that way. Yeah, when I told Brother Saga about the nude church about the corporal worshipping, man, he told me through the water you can see clear, but you're trying to speak a demon talk to me. I said no, and no, Brother Saga, I'm not doing that. But he slapped me anyway. I can tell you that. But I told him jet skis, he will rip a woman's biscuit right off. I can tell you that, right off. And you gotta sign a waiver for that. You gotta sign a waiver, Brother Swagger. I said that to him. Yeah, because I don't know if you got a lady biscuit, but do you want your lady biscuit torn up? You got a lady garden down there. It'll be torn up in that way. Brother Swagger's Franny doesn't want that. Franny's got the standards. She got the standards, not on the lady parts ripped up by a jet ski. I can tell you that. Because accidents happen. They say that. They say that. I thought Brother Swagger did. It made Franny's hit and what I can tell you. Rightfully said, too. Rightfully said, Franny. I said it. But only Brother Swagger's been eating lobster and butter off her naked body, and that way I can tell you. Yeah, that's what I think of it. Brother Swagger slapped me for that. Slapped me on the forehead. I said, no, I like to be slapped silently. Silently and gently, Brother Swagger, but they're listening to me. I can tell you that. Not there for listening. But in fact, man, in fact, the ocean is not good for environment. I can tell you that. I don't know if you know that. This guy knows I look at it. Look at that in front of it. Yeah, that's a bag full of ocean brain, that way I can tell you. I like to think about that, Brother Swagger's Franny, I can tell you that. I like to think about it and speak about it too, I can tell you. Yeah, but the dodgy Roger, mate, he became aroused. He became aroused during time of worship. In a sacred place. Last time I spoke about the Franny, I can tell you that. He was excommunicated for his crimes in that way. But sometimes I'd be like to be excommunicated, I can tell you that. But it's not an option, I can tell you that. I tell Brother Swagger that. Because I know he eats off our Franny, I can tell you, I know he does. It's common knowledge, mate. It is only logical in that way. Who wouldn't eat off Franny, I can tell you. I'd eat off Franny right now, I'd eat anything. It wouldn't have to be a Franny, I can tell you that. All I can tell you is what I tell my little car polyps, I can tell you that. I'll give my sermon. I say the whole purpose of life is to be like a purpose. You gotta be purpose like, I can tell you. Like little love purposes. Yes, that is the purpose. I say that. But if a purpose attacks you, man, you put your finger in his blowhole and the other one in his anus. That's an old purpose training trick, I can tell you that. Yeah, but what I like to tell my little baby core polyps in that way, I say, listen to me, my little purpose like core polyps. Nudity is not a crime. Nudity is not a crime than the nude bitch, I can tell you. And that's why I'm revealing myself that way to you. Yeah, but spiritually and physically, you can see that. You can see that and feast upon that. Look at the seagulls are feasting upon my nudity. I can see that. They think they can see a hot chip down here, but it's all natural. It's all natural. I said that. Look at it. Look at it. It's all natural down there. Yeah, like a beautiful hot chip for your cigar. Look at it. Look at it. And that's what Dodgy Roger might he had to get expelled from that AROUSAL. I can tell you that. Roger might he not allowed in that church. I can tell you. Because it's no secret to Mother Nature interests and the naked serenity and the lot. I can tell you that. Her eyeballs are dolphins. Yeah, they're dolphins and they feast upon their secret sights. I can tell you that. Some of us fry Mother Nature's eyeballs to a crisp. I can tell you. Like all the men bending over for seashells and doing it, bitch. I can tell you that. That would happen. That would happen to us. I can tell you that. They fry eyeballs to a crisp. Both of our eyeballs. I can see that. I can see that you're seeing things like that do. Things like that disturb you. I can tell you that. But I exiled the dodgy Roger to the other side of the nude beach, where that type of activity takes place. I can tell you that. I could tell you that. But I can't tell dodgy Roger that he's excommunicated. Yes. Sorry, but that drinking sea monkeys does not bring you closer to Mother Nature. I can tell you that. Only exotic and local love upon the seashore like porpoises. Beautiful love dolphins, I can tell you. Look, it sounds gross, man, to be a love porpoise, but it's passionate. It's passionate at the beach, I can tell you that. Like poetry, but better. Yes. Either way, we know it. We're all just love porpoises. Some of us are stranded. Some of us are stranded and dying in that way. Yeah, that's why they try to fornicate rocks in swimmers. I don't know if you know Douglas. Douglas got mated with by a love porpoise. I could tell you that it was Australian love porpoise in that way that got him. I could tell you. Rest in peace, Douglas. We said it. We said it because Douglas was a nice guy. I could tell you that there's nothing wrong with Douglas except the porpoise was on him. The porpoise was on him too long. I could tell you that. So how did the porpoise get you, Douglas? It's a marine animal. It's a marine animal. Okay? How could it jump you like that? But the love porpoise, they can jump. They can jump and it jump to Douglas. It jump Douglas and make a love to him. And then he tried to put it back into the water. But that's when I got him again. That's when I got him again in that way. I could tell you that. Yeah, it porpoised him to death. I love porpoise in that way. I could tell you that. It got like spiraling genitals. Spiraling genitals in that way. And not good for Douglas. Not good for him. I can tell you that.